Hello there, I'm Scotty, you're not. Welcome back to Scotty's 2V Summer Spectacular. And we were talking about The Last Dragon. Is this movie weird? Show enough. Is this movie crazy? Show enough. Is this movie weird? No, weird. Is this movie out of this world? Show enough. Will Scotty give it a positive review? Show enough. Don't know what that is. Watch the movie, but damn. Yes, our main character is Leroy Green, aka Bruce Leroy, who was one of the best young fighters in New York. Yeah, and he's just graduated from his teachings. He's now on his own. He's in New York. He's in Harlem. It's what he's been described as Bruce Lee in Harlem, and I don't know. I mean, he's good, this guy. Well, at the martial arts, not so much the acting. The actor who plays Leroy is Tiamut. Tiamut must be some language for can't act. I don't know what kind of dialogue coach or whatever they gave him. I don't know what kind of studying they had him do, but he's not. No. Who does steal the show though is Garius Carreri, peace, as Sho'nuff. Yep, that is his name, and yes, he does call for that reaction. Most of the film, Sho'nuff is his name, and he shows up. He wants to fight Leroy for some reason, but Leroy says no. And already they're talking about the legend of this guy. He can catch a bullet in his teeth and everything, but he says no. On the other side of things, there is a music video host lady. I think her name is Julie, something. She's played by Vanity. And this big, balding businessman wants her to play his girlfriend's song, music video. It sucks, so she says no. By the way, his bodyguard is played by Mark Starr, whatever his name is. The guy from Dumb and Dumber. Guys! That guy. He has a curly hair here. Yeah, and these two are somehow connected, him and Sho'nuff. We find out later they are connected. But, and their paths cross when Leroy intercepts some goons meant to try to kidnap her, and he stops them. But he leaves his precious half medallion there. The medallion that's supposed to help him, he's got to find a master named Sum Dum Goy, so he could get the other half. Now, the whole thing with the Sum Dum Goy, this threw me for a loop. Okay, so you hear the name and you think, okay, that can't be real. But you're like, oh, then you start watching the movie and you go, okay, this movie's kind of stupid. Maybe, okay, a character like that would exist. And then, and I'm not going linear here, but then it's revealed that it's not real. That these three guys made it up so they can sell more fortune cookies in Harlem. Well, I guess it's Chinatown. There's Chinatown in New York, there's Chinatown in Los Angeles, there's one in Vegas, I think, I don't know. But, yeah, that's what you find out. And then Sho'nuff keeps showing up. Sho'nuff keeps showing up. And he attacks Leroy's dad's pizza place. No, he shows up at Leroy's dojo because he just graduated, so now he could be a master of his own dojo. He shows up, and Leroy's wearing the yellow and with black stripe jumpsuit that Bruce Lee wore and Enter the Dragon. I don't know why, but he's there. There's also a subplot where his brother has a crush on the music video person, the one who, the Vanity's character, but then Leroy, of course, it's his love interest, so they kind of get together. The brother sees and gets pissed at him, right? And like, here's the thing: the little brother starts to teach him about this older brother about love, and it's like, shouldn't this be the other way around? Although the way that Leroy is portrayed, he's so foreign. I mean, they show that he has an African American family, but it feels like he was raised by his Chinese master, right? Like, maybe there's some kind of mix-up in the script. Or in the original version of the script, he didn't have a family, and it was just he was raised by this Chinese guy. Then they wrote the family in, but didn't write out how he acts, because like Mama-san, Papa-san, Brother-san. I'm just like, what? Why is he acting like this? He can't act. There's just the way that he says things. I don't know if he just can't act, or if that's the way that he was told to act. It's, and no surprise, this was his first movie. You know who else's first movie it was? Ernie Reyes Jr., who has a cameo as a little kid in this. He's 13, or 12, depending on when this was filmed. And in that little cameo, he's better than Diamond at all in this film. Like, he has a quick little towards the end. I'm just like, is that Kino? Is that him? Yeah. Well, by the way, Surf Ninjas is on there, and it's should be in here. It should be. I should look for it. Not to do it, but to make sure it's in there. Hold on, I'll look and I'll talk about the movie. So yeah. So we find out the link. No. And between them, no. No, it's right here. It's right here. Surf Ninjas. Yeah. Okay. Find it right away. So he shows up, and she helps it to dance a little bit by showing a Bruce Lee martial arts fight to music, which is sort of our training montage, but not really. You know what I mean? And that's where he gets the idea to disguise himself to sneak into the Some Dumb Goy area, and that's where he finds out that he's fake. Meanwhile, the balding businessman shows up again. He just won't leave her alone. And by this point, even the girlfriend, whose video he wants to put up there, is going to Leroy's dojo to say, hey, my boyfriend, he's gone crazy. He's gone nuts. Tell him not to go to Seventh Heaven, which is where not to go on a TV show that doesn't exist yet, but the place where she works, where she puts the music videos out. But he does, and that's where he gets taken to fight Show Nuff. Alright? But yeah, he goes, after he finds out that it's fake, he goes to see his master professor. Like, of course it's fake. This is butt buckle. You held your pants up. And it was like, Vanity called it a belt buckle earlier. You mean a belt buckle? And he's like, no, it is a medallion. It's half a medallion. But no, it's a belt buckle. Yeah. So, yeah. And then I was like, you have it in you the whole time. It's one of those things. In you the whole time. The glow is in you this whole time. So he goes back to his dojo. That's where he finds out from Johnny, I think, is his prize student. They have her, and because that's where the girlfriend told him not to go to Zen, but he does, and that's when. But he locks Johnny in a closet or something, and tells him not to. He's gonna do it alone. But as they get there, he gets tricked, and he's fighting these bad guys. Then Johnny comes in with all the students, including Ernie Reyes Jr. and the little brother, I think, to help fight. And then eventually we have the battle between him and Show Nuff. Show Nuff has the glow. It's red because he's a bad guy. Show Nuff. So yeah, we have this fight between the two, and of course, Show Nuff is dominating. But then, of course, one of those things where it's like you had the power all along, he gets the power, and then he whips his ass. Who lost this fight to Leroy? Show Nuff. That's right. You lost. Yeah, like the martial arts stuff in here is pretty good. And like I said, this is a great double feature. You can watch Best of the Best, and this is a good double feature. It's great. This movie also reminds me of a Van Damme flick, No Retreat, No Surrender, where the main character, played by Kurt McKinney, had a thing for Bruce Lee, and even went to his grave to seek answers. And I had the ghost of Bruce Lee, played by a Bruce Lee impersonator. We do get shots of a Bruce Lee impersonator during the montage thing, because it switches and you can tell that that's not really Bruce Lee. It's like an impersonator guy. The movie's cheesy as all hell, man. There's so much cheesiness, like so much cheese that I just love it. I love it. People call this a classic. It didn't do very well. It bombed. It was a critical bomb, but did very well at the box office. But people still didn't like it. Unless the guy I hate watched. But this one doesn't deserve it. Unlike, movies like Black Christmas 2019 or Slender Man that deserve to be hated. This was good, man. I had to find physical media for this because this was good, right? Yeah, except for Tiamat's acting, but the rest of the actors carried it. Julius Carey, may he rest in peace, was great in this. He's great. Vanity was good. Even the guy who played the balding businessman, I don't know his name. He was good at playing a slime ball. Good at playing a slime ball. He was great. Thought I had seen him in something before, but I couldn't find anything that I had seen him in before. But I'm kind of going fast because I'm waiting for my pizza to get done, so I'm just trying to. But yeah, I do recommend it. This was good. So, should we pick another movie? Sure enough. Oh, wait, it's pretty good. Yeah. Forgot to say that. Give me Surf Ninjas. Not ready for that. Mulligan. And yes, that is 3. Although, since I'm sort of starting over after Ice Soldiers, maybe give me the benefit of the doubt. Metro. You know what? I'm calling an audible on this one. And we're doing Surf Ninjas next. Just because I think it would fit in with the other 2 movies, although I won't do it till tomorrow. But I think it would work, and I really wanted to talk about this movie. Because I don't think I have. And now's the part where I look to see if I've done Surf Ninjas and realize I have, and then have to course correct. But I don't think I have. So, what are your thoughts on The Last Dragon? Leave a comment, tell me if you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.